Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. Today on the table I'm doing a little different video for you. I'm going to try playing Lord of the Rings, the living card game, on the PC through Steam. Technically it doesn't fit with the whole Rob's Gaming Table, because it's not a tabletop game per se, but it is a digital adaptation of a tabletop game. So I'm going to give it a try here. See if you guys are interested or not, depending on, you know, if you click that like button, or how many views it gets or whatever. Leave some comments below in the comment section on YouTube to let me know if this is something you want to see more of or not, or how much I suck. All appreciated. Either way, we're going to get into it here and try some of this Lord of the Rings living card game, the online digital version here. And we'll get it loading here. Skip this little animation. It is in early access. That's the other thing. I did buy about a month ago when it launched or whatever. I bought the like smallest pack or whatever you can get to get a few cards and avatars and whatnot. So I don't have all this stuff open, but here's your little early access warning. Let's kick in some sound here actually. So this is your early access warning, basically saying you paid to play a broken game, yeah, if there's any issues or bugs, email these guys. Yeah, I really like the tabletop game. I played it for, I don't know, 3 years or so. Stopped a couple years ago with my wife and some friends. We were playing through as many missions as we could. Then I just didn't have time and started playing other games. So I stopped buying packs and expansions a couple years ago. I did buy all the Saga stuff though. But yeah, I've heard this is like, there are bugs. I've heard lots of in-app purchases, and I've heard they're tweaking it a lot here in early access. Let's give this a go. Alright, so I did play through the tutorial when I first bought it. I don't remember much about it. I just tried it out, you know, just to see how it worked. But they may have changed things since then. But I'm going to play through the tutorial here for you guys and kind of explore it. I didn't really go into anything else when I played it before, but this is a video basically of me just trying this thing out here and exploring. So if you haven't tried it, you can get this on Steam. If not, yeah, I think it's coming to Switch, Nintendo Switch later. It's also probably going to come to iOS and Android, I would assume, but I'm not sure about that actually. All right, so let's go to, I think in settings here, we can replay the tutorial. Actually, got this Palantir thing. So I got Palantir views. I haven't used them. I believe you go in here and you like click this orb here, and you can gaze into the Palantir. So at first the globe was dark, black as a jet, with moonlight gleaming on its surface. Then came a faint glow and stir in the heart of it, and it held his eyes, the two towers. So yeah, let's just for fun see what this business is. I have 7 views, so whatever. Let's gonna use one here. Oh my, this is do I want to do it? I'm nervous. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm assuming this is like your opening packs and Magic, you know, that the gambler's itch, you know, just trying to chase those rares. So I got an uncommon. And I got a cool card back, so I guess I can change the backs of the cards in the game. Cool. So yeah, there's stuff to chase. I remember playing the Pokemon online game with my daughter a year or 2 ago. Same kind of thing. You're opening packs and chasing little deck box art and cosmetic stuff in the game. So it's part of the course, I guess. Okay, so I guess you just click to go on. I'll do some of those later, I guess. Like I said, let me know if you guys want to see more of this, me playing through this and my experiences with it. I don't know if you guys will find it boring or not, just watching me trying to figure it out. The vault. Let's check out the vault. So there's a shop and there's Valor cards. I have Valor. That looks like the currency in the game. I'm sure it's like you spend $1 and you get like 347 Valor. Like, you know, they make sure it's like not equal to $1, so you kind of don't know how much you're spending, and you know, that whole digital in-app purchase trickery they do on, you know, to fool you. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna shop. Okay, see, the Rangers of Gondor Hero Pack is featured. Oh, we got some ads scrolling here. Steadfast Companion Hero Pack, and the Prince of Mirkwood Hero Pack. Looks like you get Legolas as your hero, and then you get some allies. You can open some campaigns. Looks like you get one for free. And then you can buy the others. So that's just the featured page, I guess. And then we have the campaigns. So it looks like 2 and 3 are coming soon. And the Shadows Reach is open now. Looks like these are all black and white. So let's see. I click the second one here in the City of the Webs. Tracking Bilbo's abductors to the lair. You're surprised to see spiders and orcs together. Whatever their plans for Bilbo, you're determined to stop them. Okay, so I guess you can kind of just read about a little thing about the quest. They got some sales, price, date, not owned. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. And then packs. So they got 4 packs to pick from. That's what we saw scrolling by there. So I guess it's each one of these heroes and some random cards, maybe? Or specific cards, I guess. It's an LCG, living card game. So what that usually means is no randomly generated packs. But we saw opening that Palantir view, there's uncommon cards. So there must be commons, rares, that kind of thing. So LCG, you're supposed to be like, it's a living card game, it grows, and everyone has access to the same card pool. Like, you know, if you buy this Prince of Mirkwood pack, you have the exact same cards as your buddy who buys the Prince of Mirkwood pack. Nobody has a card advantage. But this being a co-op game in the tabletop format, I know they're bringing multiplayer out later to this. This is just single player right now. But I would assume anyone who buys this pack should get the exact same cards in it. Yeah. Alright. So I don't think I'm going to buy anything right now. Let's just go back here to the main page. So decks is obviously, I assume you're a deck builder. Okay, you got a starter deck. Okay. Oh, those are my heroes. The rest of my cards. Yeah, that looks cool. Sauron cards. I guess just to see what Sauron could screw you with here. I'm sure you can't put these in your deck. Oh, saw card backs. Oh, okay. So, oh, come on. I gotta go with the classic card back, you know, from the tabletop game. Just have to do it. It's nostalgic. All right. This does make me want to pull out those cards again and start playing. All right. So I don't know where I changed the card backs to the other ones I have. Okay, so you can change your icon here, or your avatar. That looks pretty cool. Frames. What else we got here? Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so you can modify some stuff. I'm sure this is stuff you can buy or unlock later. So this is going free to play later, instead of early access, is my understanding. So I assume the more time you put in, the more valor I guess you'll earn and things you'll unlock. But that's like you got to grind for it, or you can spend money and kind of speed that process up. It's usually the free-to-play model, right? Okay, so I guess we go back. We got news up here. I guess this just scrolls through the news. There's no actual news page. So you can watch them stream at twitch.tv/FFI Games. And then we can go to play, but that we'll do that later. Since it normally would bring you in the tutorial, but since I played the tutorial, I'm not even sure if I completed it, but I did play it before. You can replay it through the settings here, so we'll do that.
Bilbo waved to the Bjorning guards as he passed into the twilight landscape beyond the gate. A sickle moon was rising, and calm winds moved the grasses. Glowin was to have greeted them at Bjorn's hall, but the old dwarf had not yet arrived. He'd wished to accompany them on their journey through Mirkwood to Erebor. Despite weary feet and a full stomach, Bilbo was in need of an evening stroll, to sing and to think, and hoped to be the first to greet Glowin on the road. Owen, Nori and Bomba were happy to sip the famous mead of the House of Bjorn, especially Bomba. In the quiet way of hobbits, Bilbo moved invisibly through the night. Memories and thoughts of distant friends lay heavy on his heart that evening. The secret longing, the deep, dull ache that would never entirely abate, had grown stronger in recent days. Lost in memory, Bilbo wandered through meadow and plain, until he found himself at the edge of the greenwood in the last rays of the sinking sun. Scents of growth and decay drifted from the trees. A symphony of evening birds and insects was on the air. Bilbo came out of his reverie as something stirred in the tall bushes nearby. Glowing, perhaps? What emerged was not glowing.
It wasn't glowing. So the music, the voice acting, the art, all sick. All amazing. Love it. So welcome to the early access tutorial for Lord of the Rings Living Card Game. You're about to play a rough cut of the gameplay tutorial, which sets the scene for the first campaign, The Shadow's Reach. We'll be polishing this tutorial further during our early access period, revising the flow, changing narrative beats and dialogue, and further improving the experience for the eventual full release. So this is what you're watching here, may not be what you play in the future, which is cool. Alright, so this may be different from previous people if you've watched this tutorial before on YouTube. This may be slightly different, actually, if they have been improving it since it launched. Like I said, it came out like about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So that's the point. I'm playing this game late September 2018 here. And so we can roll over each highlighted feature to learn its function in the game. So this is the objective up here, the forest path right now. The primary goal you must resolve before you can advance to the next location. We see highlighted here is Sauron's resources. What Sauron spends to play cards refreshes each round during upkeep. So I'm assuming that's the upkeep phase. Alright, what do we got over here? The options? No way. Select to adjust game settings or leave the quest. Over here, I'm assuming this is threat. Come on. Threat. 0, threat meter tracks the amount of risk you face. Your quest fails if you reach 50 threat. Okay, what's this down here? The history shows recent gameplay actions. Okay, cool. Card played. So supposedly I played Bilbo, but I haven't yet. Ah, there's a bug. I'm just joking. Whatever. Alright, so there's the log. Phase button shows the current phase of the round. Okay. I'm assuming it's a button so you can click it to move on. Over here we got our resources. Yep, play resources. Spend to play cards. Refreshes each round during upkeep also. Okay, this is your deck. Cards remaining, 30 out of 30. The cards used in the quest, roll over to see how many remain. This is the name of my awesome YouTube channel down here. Just kidding. Alright, so this one is a glossary, important keywords and terminology. Over here we have, didn't show us anything, but it shows us a green check now that we can continue. But I want to know what this is. Come on. Well done. To view a tooltip during the quest, simply roll over the game feature. Okay, we'll figure that out later, I guess. Let's carry on.
I don't want any adventures. Thank you.
Alright, so we've got Bilbo now. We knew that was coming because we peeked at the little log here, which was ahead of us. To view the card in detail, so we're going to select him. This is a card detail view. Let's see what each feature means. So we got Bilbo over here, nice detailed card versus the, you know, the standard Hearthstone, I guess, which I've not really played, but I know that I see people complaining that they just kind of use the same card style when it's on the board, I guess, that every other digital card game uses. So we'll click that. Alright, here we go. Bilbo. Threat value, the number added to the threat meter to determine your starting threat. So it's 8 for just having this hero in play. We've got the card title up here, the card name. This little symbol here means he's unique. We've got a health value over here, which is the amount of damage the unit can suffer before being defeated. So he's got 8 health. The willpower value, this is the yellow thing in the middle here. Unit's effectiveness when engaging an objective. Oh, that's cool. You get it when you hover over too. Okay, sphere of influence. So this card sphere, the card sphere, so it's either leadership, lore, spirit, tactics, or neutral. So the same as the tabletop game. The trait, so he's a hobbit traded. So that's kind of cool. It shows at the bottom of the card there versus, you know, when you normally play any fantasy fight games, tabletop card game, it's usually like right underneath the stats. Or the art, I guess. So it indicates a particular category, behavior, or restriction. Card ability, any abilities that the card has are described here. So it's got power, steal 1 to 3 resources from Sauron, however you want to say it. And yes, I will pronounce things very horribly. Feel free to make fun of me in the comments below. Always appreciate that on my other videos, like Game of Thrones videos and whatnot. Alright, so we've gone through them all there. So these attack values, effectiveness, yep. Alright, so. Oh, here we go, more stuff. So we got an attachment tray up top. So attachments go on the top. When played, attachments that modify the unit are located here. Select to view. So I guess when it's attached, like a weapon, a shield, or whatever, You can click on it. Attachment sockets. Each character can have one of each type. So weapon, armor, special, or shadow. So there you go. Weapon, armor, special, or shadow. Huh. Okay. Fate button down here. Select to add the unit's willpower value to your fate pool. A defense button. Select to give the unit the guard keyword. Not sure what that is. Power button. Select to activate the card's unique ability. Okay. So ability. Send their willpower to the fate pool, which I would assume was that thing I was trying to highlight over here, since that symbol is the same.
The trees of Mirkwood bring back memories of my younger days.
Uh-oh.
Many
We got a rock adder. 2 rock adders.
Snakes!
Snakes, oh no. Alright, select a rock adder to view the card in detail. Enemy units are distinct from here units. Let's look at the features. So we got a rock adder here. Let's do the same thing. So I got an attachment tray. Yep, sockets, okay. Costs, the cost up here, the resource amount needed to play the card. Attack value, the unit's effectiveness when attacking. Yep. Card ability, nothing on this guy. It's a creature traded. Health value, same thing. Card title, yep. And if it's unique, it has that little circle with a diamond in it. So that is similar stuff. Oh, our quest begins. Here we go, guys. Alright, defeat the next 2 enemies that appear. Upkeep phase. So looks like I drew a card and got Sting. He got some resources. Welcome to the adventure phase. Here you may play cards or take actions. So it looks like I can click that button to end the adventure phase. I got 3 resources. Yep, my cards now. Yeah, I drew a card, so I'm 29 out of 30. Looks like I have fate pool business over here, so I'm at 0. Something happens at 2, but I can hold a total of 12, I guess. I'm sure we'll learn about that.
Now take a taste of my elvish blade.
Ooh,
Sting.
Bilbo's talking smack over here. Select Sting to view the card in detail. Your deck can include attachment cards like this one, as well as ally and event cards. Okay, so Sting's got 2 costs over here. Gain +1 attack or gain +2 attack when attacking orc or spider targets. It doesn't look like an orc or a spider. Let's see. It's got the matching sphere of Bilbo there, I think. So we got a cost on attachments, card title, same business. It's unique. The ability, of course, trade. It's a weapon, sphere of influence. So that is a spirit, I believe, right? Spirit's the blue. Leadership's purple. Lore's green. Tactics is red. Pretty sure if I remember correctly. Alright, so in the adventure phase, take turns performing actions with Sauron, your opponent. Alright, drag the card into the play area. Alright, I want to put it up here. So to equip this attachment, select a highlighted character. Okay, so you just throw it out there anywhere, and then you say, who am I going to attach this to? I'll attach it to, I think I'm going to choose Bilbo. Not sure if that's the right choice. Alright, combat exhausts the attacker. Oh, okay, so they go black and white here. Somebody erase their color when they attack and are exhausted.
Ah! The beast has a vicious bite!
Ooh, snake bite.
Do I?
To attack, select and drag Bilbo towards the target. So I hold, drag. Alright, I'm assuming I'll attack the guy who hasn't attacked me yet. Maybe I'll kill him before he hits me.
Lazy lob!
And of course that goes through, nice. You pass automatically when you cannot take any more actions. Okay, that's sufficient, keeps the game moving. The round ends when you and Sauron both pass. Okay, it's a new round. So I'm sure, yep, upkeep happens. So, yeah, I get 3 resources, he gets 3 resources. And I drew a card, 2 cards. I'm not sure. Not sure what determines what kind of cards you draw. I'm sure maybe it's just the tutorials kind of like feeding them to me. You know, show me different cards here. I'm not sure what the standard phase structure looks like, really. Oh, here we go. You get then gain 3 resources and draw 2 cards. Okay, I see. I should be reading the pop-up boxes there that are explaining things to me. Okay, a character may have 1 attachment of each type. So let's take out Bilbo's cloak here, 2 costs, Hobbit only, upkeep. Sauron loses a resource. That's nice. It's a special attachment, so I don't have one of those yet. So if I got the money, let's do it here. To equip this attachment, select the highlighted character. Yep, done. And then I get attacked after doing that.
That hurt!
Okay, so yeah, we just take turns doing action, so gotta be careful when you do what, I guess. Let's check out this here. A friend in need. It's an event, I'd assume. Cancel damage from the next enemy attack. Friend in need. Preparation. Okay, so let's click on this guy so we can see our attachments here in this little socket business. So it just explains what they are. So can I... like to do his ability, I should have done that last round, I assume, before I attacked, but it's trying to just walk me through it here. But I'm assuming if I do his ability, I can't attack. Let's just go with what they're doing for us here. So we got travel propping up here. You have defeated the snake. Select travel to continue your journey. And now we're traveling.
I must warn Glowin.
For days, a strange pull had drawn the creature towards the forest's edge. Desire drove it on. The creature missed the cool air and precious darkness under stone. Yet for years it had roamed the wilderland, faithfully searching, hunting, craving. A nearby noise attracted its attention, and the creature slid through the branches to investigate. As it peered out of the trees onto a small trail, its ancient heart began to beat rapidly. For there it stood, the thief, the forever cursed. Finally, Baggins.
Beware! We will face them together, old friend.
Alright, so forest camp. Secure the camp from the spider incursion is our current goal here. Upkeep phase. Alright, so some cards have special abilities that trigger during upkeep. Cool. Venture phase. Select secure the camp to view the card in detail. So this is not an enemy, obviously. You will encounter many objectives on your quests. This is an objective card. Looks like you need 1 willpower to complete it. Beasts threaten all around you. Secure the camp from your foes. Okay. So this has the same thing. Card title can be unique. Quest value, the total willpower amount required to resolve the objective, and the card ability. Okay. Alright, so now it wants me to check out Forest Protector here, which is looks like an ally card. It has attack, it has its own willpower, its own health. It's got a Sylvan trait. It's got the guard ability, which then is, yes, a glossary guard. So that's cool. You can look stuff up here. When active, no other target can be engaged until that unit acts or is attacked in melee combat. Also, the unit deals its attack value and reciprocal damage when attacked in melee combat. Attacking or exhausting the unit removes guard. A unit with the guard keyword activates defense as a free action at the start of each round. A unit with stealth cannot guard. Cool. Alright. So I assume it wants us to play this guy.
Star shines on the hour of our meeting.
Well met.
And it's got guard. Here we go. Look at that little shields floating around it. That's cool. Little elven writing. That looks nice. I like that. When the guard keyword is active, no other target can be engaged until that unit acts or is attacked in melee combat. No other target can be engaged. Acts. Okay. Let's see how that plays out. So it attacks it, obviously. Okay. A unit with guard active deals reciprocal damage to the unit that attacks it in melee combat, so it's going to slap it back, which makes sense. So hit one back there. Guard is removed after being attacked or exhausted. So it just kind of makes the enemy, I guess, go after that character and take a little beating for it. I'm sure the enemies are going to get guard, and that's going to annoy me. Alright, so it looks like they want Bilbo to attack first here, and he gets that advantage of hitting spiders, which, let's check out the enemy here. Oh, look, spider trait. Here we go. 4 health. And remember, he is carrying this that gives him +2 when attacking an orc or a spider. So he should be attacking for 5, which should be enough to kill a 4 health character. Oh, and then I got hit back there. Okay. So it wants me to attack with this. Giant spiders coming out here. Looks like he's playing cards.
Foul beasts descend.
Cancel damage from next enemy attack. Nah, we'll save that. No, we won't. Gain stalwart. So it's telling us to play it, I think, here. Preparation is the type of event card which triggers based on a particular circumstance. So how do I know where that is? Is that here? Oh, okay, I see. So it's like I've put it in a queue here. So I can just hover over to see what I got locked in. So preparation's triggered right now. Cancel damage from the next enemy attack. And now it's gone out of the queue. Okay, that's cool. So like you put stuff into play here and you'll remember it in these little notches here. Alright. So now we're gonna use a glowing. He's got a power, spend 1 resource to discard a shadow attachment. Okay. So he's gonna attack, kill that spider. Sauron passes. He's got 4 cards, it looks like. Equip glowing with the star brooch. What's this do? It gains stalwart. I'm sure it'll tell us what stalwart is. To equip an attachment, select the highlighted character. Yep. A new round. Okay. Okay. So this guy's got guard. This guy's got guard. Got some achievements down here, looks like.
I thought this road was safe. No longer, it would seem.
So each hero belongs to a sphere of influence. That hero sphere dictates the type of cards available in your deck. Okay. So this is a... Okay, there's leadership. Mirkwood Watcher, 2 cost, 2 attack, 0 willpower, and 4 health value. It's got ranged keyword. It's a Sylvan. So we're going to put into play, it looks like it's telling us. Spend the money on that. And he counters with a forest spider. A unit with the range keyword can bypass guard. Oh, okay, cool. So they're saying attack this dude. That's cool, little arrows, or little bow and arrow there on the end of the. Okay, come on. So oh, it's telling me to do it with this guy. Oh, I see. Bypasses guard. So I'm not forced to attack the guy with guard. I can attack somebody else. Okay. And then he attacks the guy with guard because he's forced to, which hits back. He's down to 1 health. Now this guy has to attack the guy with guard, and he's attacking with a little sword there on the end of the... And Bilbo takes a smack. And we can finish off this spider. So he plays upkeep, he gets an extra resource. And a hazard is an optional objective that may complicate your journey unless you resolve it. Okay. So now Bilbo's going to attack this spider, and he should be able to kill him. He should get an extra bonus from that weapon he's holding. Yep. Kills the spider. And we get Watchers in the Dark. I gain 1 threat, so my threat's at 24. I guess if I hit 28, something bad happens. Only a unit with a willpower value can engage an objective. Okay, so it's going to walk us through doing willpower here. Thanks to the Star Brooch, Gloin gains Stalwart. Okay. A card with the Stalwart keyword does not exhaust after its first action each round. Okay, extra activations out of your heroes. Good stuff. So Gloin is going to quest here.
Before more show up.
So hatchling spider's now in play. When you resolve an objective, you may travel right away or take actions first. I guess we're traveling. When you travel, any enemy that is not exhausted can attack your characters. Oh no.
Look out! A spider strikes from the shadows.
Look out! No! Lost my ally. Now we're traveling.
The creature hesitated. It would have struck without mercy, had not that filthy dwarf been with Baggins. The creature feared the strength of dwarves. Fortunately, it knew of a safer way to snare its prey, for the creature had made friends in the forest over the years. It had learned their chittering tongue, and they'd helped each other in dark deeds. Noiselessly, under shadowed boughs, the creature slid off to plead with the lady of the nearby brood. Tasty flesh it would offer her. For himself, The creature desired only a tiny thing. A trinket. The smallest of things.
Alright, so we're now in the spider's nest here. A couple spiders here with guard.
Just like old times.
If only the rest of the company was at our side.
Final encounter. Alright, destroy the spider's nest to complete the quest. Upkeep. Give me that money. Ooh, so it's two. It looks like 2 cards you draw a phase. I would assume is normal. Alright. Use Bilbo to attack a spider guard. Alright, so these are spider guards. Hence they're spiders with guard. Oh, clever naming. King Spider. He's got block. Block reduces by 1 damage taken from each... Oh, reduces by 1 the damage taken from each attack. I can't read, obviously. Okay. Okay, so it wants us to use Bilbo to attack one of these guys.
Lazy lob.
And we're one-shotting them here because of that awesome attachment. Alright, Rovanian Outrider, 2 cost here, 1 attack, 2 willpower, 5 health, gain +1 willpower this round when engaging an objective that is at full quest value. Okay, so that's obviously a full quest value, so we're going to play this guy.
Enemies gather in the east.
Sauron chooses to attack me.
There's an opening. Attack!
So Glowin's going to attack this guy here. He's going to take 1 less damage, so I'm assuming he's only going to get hit for 1 here. Yep. Weak. Weak. Some units have blocks. Select King Spider to view the card in detail. Whoops, we already did that. Oh, sorry, tutorial. We're cheating here. So yeah, we reduce damage by 1. We know about this. He plays Greedy Fingers for 4. Discard a random hero's attachment.
Give that back.
You jerk.
With that.
What did he discard? Not Sting. Whatever that special one was. Stealing resources or something. I forget what it was. Or gaining extra resources. Alright, so Gloin is going to attack the spider. Eyes of the Forest. Sauron gains +1 for each ally in play. So I have 1 ally. 2 allies? No, he's a hero. Is he? Yeah, he's a hero.
The whole blasted forest is against us.
Let's see what happened there. Let's see if we... So it shows you the cards that were played. Oh, I see. Shows you who attacked who. That's kind of cool. So you can see like what happened if we're not sure. Okay, many units have special abilities. Use this Outriders to engage the Cloaked Stranger. Oh yeah. So it's gonna get some extra willpower here. So +1. So 4 willpower off of it since it was at full quest value. After Sauron passes, you may continue to take turns while you have actions available. So I have 3 resources here. Looks like I can reduce some threat here using a Watchful Piece for 1. And when you and Sauron cannot take any more actions, automatically ends. I think we've heard that before. New round. Upkeep. He's got his guard back. Ooh, sneak attack. Alright, select sneak attack to view the card in detail. This is fun stuff, I'm sure. Alright, so summon a random ally. That ally gains fleeting. And I'm pretty sure this is an ally like in the game in general, not just ones in your deck. Some of the fun you can do with having a digital version of a card game. A unit with fleeting is removed at the end of the round. Okay, so it comes in for 1 round, does its business, and leaves. Sneak attack. Imladris Caregiver. Arrival. Restore 2 health to a character. Okay, so it's telling me to select Bilbo, but I guess normally I'd be able to choose from either. Bilbo's very low, now he's up to 4. Oh, it has a voice too. That's cool. So he plays Thick Webs, which is another, looks like one of these quest things. Each ally that enters play is exhausted. Oh, that needs to go away. That needs to go away. But it wants me to do an attack here. Let's finish off that spider. Oh, now it's saying to use this guy here. And it says he has 2 willpower and gets +1. Since it's at full value, it should go away here. Yep. Saw a little +1. Alright, Black Forest Bats.
They're swarming me. Hurry!
Alright, so this guy's gonna go with the end of the round, so we're gonna use this willpower here. Looks like it wants me to finish the quest that was there.
You remind me of Bjorn.
Oh, we freed this guy. A standard quest requires 3 heroes. Okay.
I am Grimbjorn, son of Bjorn.
Oh, I see. So this is giving us our...
We welcome your aid.
No, is this our 3rd hero or not? Yeah, it is, because he's got threat. He's got a threat value. Normal allies don't have a threat value, they have a cost. So yeah, this is our 3rd hero. Tutorial's kind of feeding us our heroes a little slow here. So he's got 9 threat, so that popped us over this magical 28 threshold here to 32. Remember, 50 we lose the quest. He has an upkeep. He restores 1 health to a character. Bjorning is his trait. He's of the lore sphere. Alright, so this guy's going to attack the spider here. Spare, gain +1 threat. What was that? Use Bilbo's power to gain advantage against Sauron. So, hold on. That was gain +1 threat after attacking this enemy. Oh, okay. So it's an attachment. Okay, so I see it's got the purple thing here, so it's an attachment. I'm going to get more threat the more I attack that guy. So I kind of need to, like, kill him in less shots, so I shouldn't be... So it wants me to use his power to steal some money, so I'm going to do some choke here from Sauron. So it's steal 1 to 3, so I'm assuming it's random. Oh, man. So roll the dice, I steal 1. He plays Watch in the Dark to gain 1 threat. So that screws me over a little bit. Oh, I can ready a character. Play cards to take best advantage of opportunities. Use Ever Vigilant to ready Bilbo. Okay, so Bilbo's back. Sucka.
Tough you may be, but you will still feel my sting.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll use him on the spider here, and he should get +2. So that should kill him quicker, but I'll gain some threat for that, I think. Yep, so saw the threat go up to 34. Some characters can be useful in other ways in battle. Ways other than battle, sorry. Characters with willpower can take an action to add to your fate pool. Yeah, this business over here, okay. Select a Grimbjorn to add his willpower to the fate pool. That's 3. Oh, okay, so I'll put it up here over 2. 3 out of 12. Fate events are unique one-time abilities that can aid you in completing your quests. Okay, this is different. So, okay, so we have this ability here at 2, so as long as we get 2 over there, we earn it. Fate events are unique. Okay, so unexpected aid. It lets us draw a card, which we're going to do it. And look who it is, Mr. Gandalf himself. Can't have a tutorial for your game without throwing Gandalf in there. Come on now. Alright, the round ends when you and Sauron both pass. Since Sneak Attack played Imladris Caregiver, it has fleeting and leaves at the end of the round. We knew that was going to happen. Threat is a measure of the looming danger that Sauron represents. When the meter reaches a threat tier, so this 28 that we have here, it means a threat event will trigger the next round. Okay, so I guess it's like the opposite of that thing I had. It's kind of like something happens bad on the you know, against me from his side. So new round, let's see what happens. Okay, upkeep. Okay, here we go. Venomous Fangs is what's happening. At 28, deal 2 damage to a random character threat event. You hear a mighty hiss as a spray of green poison comes from the darkness. The emerald liquid strikes one your party and burns like acid. I think that's a typo there, or I'm just bad at reading. But Grimbjorn has upkeep. He restores the 1 damage to a character. So I guess we choose who. Let's give Bilbo some health back. Oh, we drew a extra of Gandalf. Characters can also commit to defending the rest of the party. Select this Rohavinian Outrider to activate his defense ability. Oh yeah, that whole thing. Alright, so he's gonna... Let's see. He is gonna get that guard keyword. Oh, okay, so it's like, hey, come hit me, leave my buddies alone. Spiders of Mirkwood comes into play.
Is there no end to these awful creatures?
Alright, so well learned. While there is more to discover that will help you on your quest, you have learned the fundamentals that will carry you through this battle. It is down to you now. Defeat the king spider, destroy the nest, and win the day. Alright, so it's let me loose here. Alright. So, we can play any cards. We got 7 here. We got... I want to do this Gandalf. Let's get him into play. Oh, he has fleeting. Get out of here. So when he arrives, you can either... let's do it bigger here. So you can draw 3 cards, lose 3 threat, or deal 3 damage. Now, I'm assuming if we went under threat value of one of those little bad things, and it goes back above it, it won't happen again since we don't see that 28 on the threat meter there anymore. But we can't get under 28 right now with just him anyway. 3 damage, you say. Alright, let's check these guys out. So this guy has block. So I know the block is reduced 1 by attacks, but probably not by direct damage. So we can wipe that guy off the board easy. Bats. I like drawing 3 cards. That seems cool. Losing threat seems cool. Surge. This guy seems alright too. So let's get... I say we just throw Gandalf out there for fun.
I am a servant of the secret fire.
So we're going to choose from his abilities. So we can draw 3 cards, lose 3 threat, or deal 3 damage. Well, I like the cards we got. I think we're just trying to end this thing. So let's deal 3 damage. Now this guy's got 5, so let's just do it to him. Should have probably killed something off the board though before it hit me, but you know, would have been smart. Okay, so let's go with Bilbo. No, we want to kill something that's gonna hit us. What's this guy got? No ability. So let's just use this guy to kill him. And the bats hit us back. Alright, so let's use Gandalf's willpower on this. No? We're not allowed? Destroy the spider's nest. Cannot engage while the king spider's in play. Oh, okay, I gotcha. King spider's over here. So let's destroy him.
Lazy lob.
Alright, got another achievement down here. Oh no, more forest spiders. Get out of here. So let's... no, let's attack this guy. Yeah, we don't want to get another hit, so we'll just one-shot that guy. He's going to gain block. Oh, this guy gains block. Okay. I guess... yeah, I guess we're going to do... throw his willpower? Sure. Reduce every ally to 0 willpower this round. Oh, okay. And let's just eliminate this guy. And Sauron passes. So I could lose threat. I'm going to just pass. And fleeting means Gandalf leaves. I get some resources. Draw some cards, I'm sure. Oh, we got health back to a character. I don't know. Let's give it to Gloin. So back up to 5. I can get another Gandalf going here. But we could just finish this business. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that was going to happen. So now we got. Oh, okay. So it's complete.
The party was focused on destroying the spider's nest. A massive spider lunged from the shadows to capture Bilbo and steal him away. Gloin recognized that the beast was a spawn of Ungoliant, a spider of tremendous power. He realized that they must return to the nearby Bjornings to organize a rescue party. Their mission clear, the companions returned to the Hall of Bjorn with the greatest of haste.
Okay, so Bilbo was captured. We were distracted, trying to do the mission. So it's a victory and a loss. Okay. Sure.
The tranquility of Beorn's hall was shattered when a devastated Gloin arrived, exhausted and anguished. The old dwarf tearfully explained how he'd met Bilbo in the outskirts of the Greenwood, and how they'd been ambushed by great spiders who had taken the dear hobbit.
And to think that Bilbo Baggins rescued us from such webs.
It's almost more than I can bear.
sobbed the old dwarf.
If only Gandalf were here.
Alas, the Grey Wizard was nowhere near Beorn's hall. But another group of hardy folks had arrived shortly after Bilbo left for his evening walk.
Okay.
The time has come to begin your journey. Go forth, and farewell.
Farewell to you too. Alright, so that was the tutorial, guys. Yeah, I like to continue on this game, play it a bit more, try, you know, cutting loose here and making my own decisions. And I do plan, I think, to live stream this game going forward. Would be kind of cool, I think. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want to see more of this game. And if you're new here, subscribe to help support the channel. If you'd like to donate, you can do so in the description below. But yeah, thanks a lot for putting up with me going through that. And I hope to do more of this game in the future. You guys will decide that. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one.